Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my Minecraft Forever world. I'm so excited to be back in this world. It has been a hot minute. I don't think I've been in here for maybe at least 3 weeks, I want to say, which is kind of criminal. I thank you all very much for your patience, and more than your patience, I thank you all for the support because you guys have been loving the Minecraft videos, which makes me super happy because I love to make them, and it's really cool to see my childhood dream realized. I literally never thought that I could actually become a Minecraft YouTuber, so this is kind of crazy to me, but I am a happy girl nonetheless. Today it's gonna be a really chill episode because, we have some catching up to do and we have a lot of rough edges that need polishing. So we're gonna work on that today. There's probably gonna be like a lot of, mining, resource gathering, maybe starting a farm first and foremost though. Like we have this one here, but I think I need a good food supply. So I do see some fish right there. But I do want some cows because I want to make an ink and quill, like a little book like that, because I want to be able to write down, oh wait, maybe I don't, oh wait, no, I do still need the book, because I want to be able to write down my to-do list for the day, basically. I feel like that'd be a really fun way to start the episodes, but I have no leather on me at the moment, so we will have to figure that out. But for the time being, do I have any food? I guess I have 2 baked potatoes, which won't exactly do. Also, let me put my helmet back on. Yeah, that's not even gonna get close to filling up my bar, and I don't think I have any in here. Oh, I have this one potato here. I kind of made this to look like my fridge, which I thought was cute. But yeah, like, oh, it's raining now. How cozy. But like I said, it's been a while since I've been here, so I think I'm gonna be a little bit rusty on some things. But thankfully I'm not too far in, so there shouldn't be too much to try and remember. But I guess we can harvest some things as a starting point. It is in fact a thunderstorm, so I reckon I might need to sleep, because if a creeper blows me up one more time, I will scream. Not on camera, obviously, because this is a peaceful, relaxing video for you guys. But yeah, I guess there's really just so much to catch up on. I don't even know where to begin. But basically I've been on hiatus for quite a bit. Like, we're coming on 2 weeks now, which I guess is shorter compared to some of the other hiatuses I've had. But it wasn't even meant to be a hiatus. It's genuinely just the holiday season got so crazy for me, and I also was starting my new job, and my brother was staying with us for like a month. So there's been a lot going on over here. And then on top of that, I've had a couple of health things going on, so I haven't necessarily felt the best to record. But, now that it's January, things are starting to slow down a little bit, so hopefully we can get back into a good routine, because I want to keep making my videos for you guys, especially with all of the support you've given on them. Like, it's just kind of crazy how much love the Minecraft videos have gotten. Like, I never thought it would turn out that way, because I have been a Sims YouTuber for all of my channel until recently, and it's just so cool that there's so many new subscribers now and people who are watching my videos, so hello to you. And also that the ones who watch The Sims are also now watching the Minecraft. So I'm just very happy. Okay. Well, just to finish my sentence, I'm just very happy that with the way that all the Minecraft videos have been received. What I'm less happy with is that I've actually made a book and quill in the last video, and I completely forgot about it. And so now I feel kind of silly. So I guess let's just make our to-do list. I feel like I could probably have 2 books, one for like daily chores and one for more like long-term goals or maybe things we want to build. But for today, I'm gonna say we're gonna do resource gathering. I also want to start a food farm. That says star, that doesn't say start. Food/animal farm. So I'd really like to get some sheep, some cows, and some chickens. And honestly, for today, that might be good enough, but maybe I'll also put polish off storage room because it currently looks a little bit scary. So I guess we'll have this as kind of our hopes and dreams for the day and see where we get with that. I guess I'll leave it in here and then we can refer back to it. I literally can't believe I had that and I forgot. I feel so silly. I did sleep just to get rid of the thunderstorm. I think I'm just gonna clear out my chest for now. Or not my chest, my inventory. Just to get a better sense of what I actually have, because oof, this looks crazy. I have my 1 diamond. I guess if we are gonna go on the search for animals, I'll take some wheat, I'll take some seeds, and I guess I could take a carrot, even though I don't necessarily want pigs. I personally find pigs to be kind of useless in this game, like aside from being a food supply, but I feel kind of bad taking the animals' lives if they aren't giving me multiple things, you know? Like why kill cows and pigs when I could just kill a cow and also get food and I'll get leather out of it, if that makes sense. I guess, I'm just trying to think right now of how I could pen the animals in. I don't know what I have the most of for wood. Oh, it actually looks like I have a lot of birch. Okay, we'll do some birch fences then and go from there. Oh, I was going to use birch to line these walls, but I think I'll still have enough, and I'm literally in a birch forest, so worst case scenario, I can just chop a few more trees. So let's make some fences and some gates, and I think we'll start with trying to find some animals. I also believe this might be the first time I'm playing since the desert update. I could be wrong. My sense of time has just been really messed up ever since the December and all of the holidays. I feel really disoriented, but I am excited to, you know, it's January. So, well, actually, first off, Happy New Year. Hello. If you guys have any fun resolutions, let me know. Ooh, Wandering Villager. I am having 1,000 thoughts right now, and I can only get out one at a time. I apologize. Okay, nothing super good there. Yeah, if you guys don't have any New Year's resolutions, I'd be curious to know. I don't necessarily have too many. Oh, that's a creeper. I do, however, want to stretch more. I feel like stretching until the snow goes away, at least, and then I'll get into proper exercise, but I am feeling the strain of being at a desk most of the time, so I'd say that's about mine. But yeah, I'd be curious to hear about your guys's, or if you guys have any ones that are a bit more fun than mine. Mine's pretty lame. I'm just looking for a place to put the animal pen right now. I don't necessarily want it to be too close to my house. I guess this is already pretty open, so I guess I'll put it here. I want to build a barn for them and stuff, probably across the river because I was going to put in a bridge there. But for now, we can just give them a little pen behind my house and call it a day. At least until I won't starve to death while I try to build these areas. Yeah, so Happy New Year's to you guys. I was gonna say something else. I think I was gonna say that I am excited for New Year's just to have routine back again. I'm not someone who does good without routine. Like, I really like to have schedules and to be organized and know like what's coming sort of thing. So yeah, the holiday season is always a little bit disorienting for me, but it was a nice time for me. I hope you guys had a good holiday season as well. Whether you celebrate anything or not, I hope you at least enjoyed a couple of days off or just time to see friends or family or just do some self-care. And yeah, so I think that covers the New Year's portion. I'm realizing I need more fences, so I'm just gonna come in and make some more of those. I don't need too many though, I don't think. 6 more should be fine, I suppose. Yeah. So we'll do that for now. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any sort of building today. I think it's just going to be more of a, like, develop my startup, or what am I trying to say? My, like, starter area, I guess. And get it a bit more livable. You guys are going to have to bear with me a little bit because, as I mentioned, it's been about 2 weeks since my last video. Which means it's been even longer since I've actively recorded, so I'm rusty to say the least. But hopefully you guys can follow my train of thought. How would you guys feel if perhaps the wandering trader didn't wander anymore? Only because I want the leads from the llamas. I guess the other option is to, you know, make the llamas not wander. Aw, they're like 2 different shades of white. That's so cute. I thought all the llamas were like the same texture. That's adorable. Okay. The llamas won't like me if I do this. Does he have anything good? Not necessarily. Hay bales for emeralds actually is okay. He has podzol. I don't really know if I need that. Okay, everyone look away. I need the leads, okay? It's not... I don't want to do this. Wait, why does that llama not seem bothered at all? I thought it would be spitting at me. Okay, I'm so sorry. Does it only spit at me if I hurt it, or if I hurt the wandering trader? Okay, well, now that I feel like a horrible person, let's go and find some more animals to take home with us, and then maybe possibly take their lives. But it's not malicious, I swear. Okay, we have some peonies over here. Hello, chicken. You are nice and close. Do you perhaps have a friend in the area? Oh, you do. Perfect. Okay. This is a good start. I thought I was gonna have to go a lot further. Is there perhaps a 4th chicken, or is that being greedy? Okay, I'll just take the 3 for now. Also, in my last video, I did ask you guys to tell me how you felt about me keeping in like mining or resource gathering and all of that. And pretty much everyone, like, I don't think there's anyone who said to cut it. Yeah, all of you were very down to have me keep that kind of footage in, which makes me happy because now I feel like I'll be able to get out a lot more videos for you guys, even if they are a bit more slow than like doing some kind of build and things like that. So yeah, I will keep those in. There was a few of you who recommended me doing like timestamps for that, which I think is very genius. So if I can remember, I will try my best to do that. But in a video like this, well, I guess I could timestamp any video, because I could probably timestamp this section as like looking for animals, and then I could timestamp another as mining. I'm debating if I show you guys the process of me organizing my chests or not, because I'm not sure if it'll be the most entertaining, but maybe it could be therapeutic. I wonder if it'd be more satisfying to have a big before and after though. Just while it starts to get dark and turn to nighttime, I'm going to kind of keep working on this area here. And then once the darkness is gone, we can proceed with finding more animals. Okay, my axe did just break, so we're gonna need to fix that. Do I have any iron left? Oh, I do. I am set. I guess I did use all my sticks though, so I'll make some more of those. Is it nighttime yet? I think I should be able to sleep now. Okay, I lied. I cannot sleep yet. You can just see him. I'm sorry, sir. It's okay. He'll drink his little potion and then he'll be fine. If anything, the llamas would give him away. Oh, see, he's drinking his potion. Actually, wait, that's kind of a good marker for like when I'm down in the basement on if it's nighttime or not. Because the second he takes the potion, you know you can sleep. And that's very funny. Okay, since I've done that, now we can continue to look for the animals. I guess next would be cows or sheep, whichever. But the nice thing about having the leads is that if I go over here, it will be a lot easier to bring them home. Maybe I'll continue backwards and see if I can find any over there, but if not, then we'll go across the river. He doesn't hate me after I took his trusty steeds, right? No, he'll still trade. Okay, so we have our chickens here, which actually, now that I think about it, probably not smart to leave this area unlit. I'll give them 4. And then I will hold out my wheat in the hopes that the sheep will come find me. The sheep or the cows, or both. Both would be very lucky, but we will see. Sheep, yay. Okay, 1 sheep is okay, but I kind of need 2 to keep the population going, which I don't see at the moment. If there's 1, there's got to be another, surely. Oh, you know what else could be fun is if we went and looked for a village or something and maybe found ourselves a cat. I would really like to find a cat. You know what? That could segue nicely into a life update. It's kind of a sad one, but basically my boyfriend and I, we found a cat under my porch. Like a little rescue. He wasn't actually little, he was a pretty big cat. And yeah, we rescued him. And we took him to the vet to see if he had an owner, and he didn't have an owner. And then they looked at him a bit closer, and he wasn't going to be able to make it. So sadly, they had to put him down. And if I can remember, maybe I'll put a picture of the cat, but I'm not sure because honestly it makes me really sad. And, oh, another sheep. Yeah, I still don't feel fully recovered from it because we really thought that he would get to take the cat home, and I think I got a little more attached than I was planning to. Hold on, pause my sob story because what? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what is that? Wait, is that because of the new update, or is this just like one of those 1 in a million sort of things? Because I have literally never seen a skeleton horse appear in my world. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Oh, is it because there was just a thunderstorm? Should I be battling them? Like, what is this called for? Okay, well, they're preoccupied there. But I could just have a skeleton horse. Let's see if I can get them to shoot each other. Okay, that hurts. Okay, well, this is just like the worst possible timing. I was really trying to share a heartfelt moment with you guys, and then they spawned out of nowhere. Okay. I need to eat something because I am going to die. This is so crazy. I swear this has to be from the new update, because never in my life have I actually seen a skeleton horse appear. And now that we have leads, we can bring them back. Okay, so now we're gonna have 2 skeleton horses and 2 sheep. This is really shaping up to be a good day. Wait, I lost a horse. Where's my lead? Okay, I'll take you and take the sheeps. Okay. Anyways, while I carry these animals behind me, let me finish my story. I guess there wasn't really much more to say other than it was probably the sweetest cat I've ever met. Didn't hiss at us once, like you could very clearly tell it was in pain and just wanted to be helped. And we gave it milk and tuna and everything, and yeah, we were very sad. Like I spent the whole day crying, and then most of the next day just you know, crying a bit more. So my heart goes out to that poor cat. I really wish we could have saved him, but it was going to be like a 30K surgery or something, and obviously I can't cover that, and the Humane Society can only cover so much, so I'm glad we at least got to give the kitty a little bit of love before it left. But yeah, that's my sad story that the cat made me think of. Not to put a damper on the episode, but I don't know, he was really precious and he left an impact even though I knew him for like, I don't know, 5 hours. Also, I've taken these animals way too far. I got lost in my story. Okay, we're gonna move on to some happier subject matter now because I don't want to be sad about the cat again. But if we do find a cat, I will name him in honor of the cat that I found. Okay, but now that we have 2 skeleton horses that are gonna stay with us for a while, because I don't think, as long as I have them on leads and stuff, I don't think they should despawn or anything. So you know what? Maybe these will be like the first things that I name after you guys, because I was saying I think it'd be fun to do that because that's what like the childhood Minecraft YouTubers used to do. I think that could be fun. So if you want to be named after, wait, no, that's not right. If you want a skeleton horse to be named after you, then comment down below and then I will pick 2 random people because I think that will be fun. And we're going to start the process of breeding my sheepies here. So we have sheep, we have horse. Ooh, hey, their lifespan is not great. They're probably going to be more of like, I'll do a build for them and that'll be the end of it sort of thing. Like, I don't think I'll use them as my trusty steed. Yeah, they look a bit brittle. But nonetheless, I shall name them after you guys. So yeah, just comment down below and we can have some horsies. Okay, we do have a good selection going now, but I would like to find a cow still. And then we can really be off to the races. I'm not sure if there'd be one down here. I should probably head back closer to where the skeleton horses were, because I feel like it's more likely to find cows there. Okay, yeah, let's head back that way and we'll see. Also gonna eat my potatoes. The sun is kind of going down, not the most, like we still have a bit of daylight left. Did I grab any sugarcane? I can't remember. I'm gonna take this just in case. Yeah, I'm not sure if we will have to sleep before we find these cows, but we can see. I think it's because I'm in like a decayed-ish forest right now, so there's not as many as I was thinking, but actually this kind of looks like the jackpot for animals. Hello? Where did they all come from? Okay, I just need one. No, well, I need 2. I need 2 moo cows, and then I can be on my way. That's a pretty cute little area there. Oh, here's a pig. Yeah, I don't really need pigs though, like I said. I kind of do sheep, cows, and chickens, and that's about it. I mean, I guess I could take some more sheep and chickens home, but I really prefer to just take a cow. Is that a cow? Nope, that's a peony. Not quite what I'm looking for. I also think now I'm a bit lost. Where is my home? Oh, I think my home is over that way. The evening light with shaders is just so gorgeous. But now it's gotten really dark. And I'd like to get home before the mobs spawn. Even though if I die, like I have keep inventory on and griefing is turned off, so all would be well. There's a bee nearby. I just heard him. Okay. I think for the next day, once I sleep, we will go across the river to the birch forest and see if there's any cows over there. Because I'm not seeing any luck over on this side. So let's just sleep and we'll try again. Okay, I'll just eat a couple more potatoes. Oh, and place a torch. Oh yeah, you know what? Someone also left a genius suggestion that I can't believe I didn't think of. I need my pressure plate again. Basically, I had a pressure plate down because I don't like having to close the door after myself in Minecraft. And if I put it here, then it triggered the shelf, which was really annoying. So basically, they just told me to put the door on the outside block. Oh, I have to replace the dirt. Once I do that. Yeah. Oh, not like that. Hold on. I'm gonna get there. Oh, I think I do it this way. Yeah. And then it's technically on this block, so now I can put the trapdoor here. Wait, does it still do the... Oh, you know what? I think now it activates these shelves. But I think that's better, because I was even running over it every time I tried to get into the kitchen. So this way I at least don't activate it all the time. So that's problem solved. And as a bonus, it adds a little bit of extra dimension to the outside of the build, which is always a plus. I maybe should work on the path here today because it's kind of hard to get to my front door, which is not the best for a starter base. But I am going to head on over and see if there's any cows. I guess I don't have my leads on me anymore, so let's hope that they just want the wheat and that that'll be good enough. Okay, I see another chicken. I really thought the cows kind of liked it in the birch forest. But I feel perhaps I was wrong. Oh, whoa! Big ravine. This could be fun to come and explore later. Okay, I see another sheep over there, like on that side. I'm still just looking for a cow. I mean, if we can't get any cows just yet, that's okay, because we at least have chickens and sheep, and that can work. I really wish I had the zoom mod. A lot of you left suggestions for that, which I have yet to get to, but it would be extremely helpful. There's the new Nautilus guy. Wait, let's go check that out. Wait. Look at him. Does he harm me? I don't think so. I think I have to put a saddle on him to be able to ride him, but basically if you do that, you'll have unlimited underwater breathing. These tropical fish are just caught. They look so cute. There's a nice little dark oak forest over there. It even looks like there might be like a ruined portal or a shipwreck over there. But I think perhaps we'll save that exploration, excuse me. I just wanted to come over and see the Nautilus. Okay, well, since I haven't found any sort of cows or anything, I think we'll leave the animals set up as is because I'm kind of curious to check this out. Though I will say I'm not equipped for mining right now, so let me head back home, get a bucket and perhaps some other mining goods, and then we can start a little mining expedition. I actually haven't seen my house from this side of the river yet, but it looks so cute. We really do need to work on that terraforming though, because that is not so good. But it does look really cute across the river. And at some point, I'm going to put a bridge going along here. I'm debating if I add the terraforming to today's to-do list instead. Maybe do that over resource gathering. I actually feel like I should probably keep this on my purpose. My purpose? Nope, my person. Let's do terraform starter home. Land. Resource gathering, we can do that a different day. How would you all feel if we did that instead of some mining right now? I know you can't actually answer, but answer in spirit. And hopefully I will make the right call because I kind of want to terraform now. I just find it so relaxing. Let me take this dirt and maybe we could take some slabs as well and make like a little bit of a smoother path, I guess, which maybe I'll actually do with oak wood. The birch might blend in with the forest a bit better, but the oak's gonna match my house, so we'll go with that. Okay, I don't really need much else for terraforming. I guess we could take some saplings. Do I still have shears or did they break? No, I do. That's good. Take some of that. Oh, some firefly bushes too. And maybe I can make some bone meal. And then we can kind of put some grass and stuff around. Okay, yeah, let's work on that. I think it'll be fun to have a more polished area. I should also maybe get rid of this platform now because it's a bit of an eyesore. This was just so that I could get a viewpoint for while I was building the front of it. But since I'm done that, we can get rid of it. Though now you can really see how treacherous it is. Like I need a lot more dirt. Oh, for that exact reason. It could be fun to even have some cobblestone come down here. I feel like we could do a nice mix there. What I really need to find is a lush cave, and then we can use moss blocks to make everything look really pretty. This is probably something I'm gonna cover up. I guess I'll wait to do any of like the stone additions for a different time. For now, I just want to work on this section. I'm gonna clear off this top layer here, and then maybe we can have this all be one level. Hopefully it'll give me enough dirt. Maybe I can do something with this cliff. It's definitely a bit sheer right now, so I'm gonna see if there's a way I can make it look a bit more subtle. Because I'm not the biggest fan of when it's two tiles stacked on top of each other. I feel like it kind of goes against the natural formation that Minecraft does. Like this definitely looks too polished. Like you can tell that it was me who did this. But there's ways to fix that. I don't have any more birchwood on me, but I'd really like to replace this dirt block with some birchwood instead. Okay, that side definitely looks better. This side still needs some work. Oh, and now we're getting into stone territory. I wonder how long the wandering trader lives around here. Like, when does he decide that it's time to go? Okay, that looks better. That does look better. Let's fill in this section here with some dirt. Kind of connect it all in the most random pattern here. And then this way we have a better connection to what's going to become a bridge over here. And I want to connect this path here as well. Again, I'll have to make it look a bit more natural because this is not that. Could bring out some bits and pieces here. Oh, I don't have nearly enough dirt for this. I'm gonna need to find like just some far off place where I can just mine for dirt, basically. I'm not sure where that's gonna be just yet. Guess I should also put maybe some more torches. Yeah, but when we bring this out, then we can have some like staircase situation, unless, do I need to bring it out? Like, what if I just made the wood the extension? It doesn't necessarily have to be a cliff, if that makes sense. Do I have spare trap doors? Because I could maybe make some cool suspension looking thing. I guess we have this one here. Let's see what I can do with the slabs and then we'll figure it out. I'm not sure if I put it in my sketch that I wanted to have some sort of like man-made staircase situation instead of the cliff, but we can always test it out. I think it'd be kind of fun and maybe add a bit more interest when you're like sailing in from the front. We can do one here. Something sort of like this. And then you can come up along it. I should extend out this part here. Maybe even up into there. It'll need some kind of railing, but as like a starter staircase to access it a bit easier, I guess. Whoa. Yeah, that's cute. I mean, granted, the cliff needs love, but I like that little addition of the staircase. I'm thinking we can make some kind of like pillars too when our farm isn't down here. And that could be quite cute as well. I guess I don't have any more oak planks on me. I might just take this oak tree down and then we can make some more slabs. I think I had some more oak wood in my chest, to be honest, but this just felt easier. And I can always replant it, so. Oh, there goes my shovel. Well, I guess now I would have had to go down to my storage room anyways. This gives us a little more space to bring out these sides, though. Okay, yeah, I'll want to extend this part here too, so let's do that now. I'm just going to turn all of those into planks, and then we can make like 18 slabs and maybe eat some potatoes. Okay. I kind of like the extension of them all being 3 wide. And I'm kind of digging the uneven look. It's like a little bit janky, but in a charming way. I'm gonna make some kind of platform here. I was looking for my shovel, but I literally just broke it. Yeah, something like this kind of goes along the cliffside. This tree might be a little in the way. Maybe I'll just move some of the foliage there. Okay, now what if I had it kind of wrap around? Do I like that? I feel like there's other ways that I could make that work, so I won't do that. Okay, this at least helps me get up without falling down. So that's good. And then we can have a path come along this way, and then we'll go to the other side of the river. I'm gonna go make another shovel though, so that I can make some simple path. I just need my iron. And I have just enough sticks. Keep my book and quill over there. Yeah, and then when we come down here, now I can kind of extend this little path. I could maybe extend the dirt as well, get it closer to where the bridge might go. And then the bridge will go somewhere like this, but that's going to be a pretty wide gap to close. I wasn't really picturing it being that big of a bridge, but I suppose it will be. I'm going to throw in some bone meal here. Make it look a bit more full of life. See, already that looks so much cuter. Do one more plank here. I gotta think about how I want to do the railing. I definitely need to do something because I can't leave it like this. I guess I could do some shelving or trapdoors, or the only thing with fences is that since I'm using slabs, the fences won't touch all of these, basically. Like some of them will look floating, which wouldn't be preferred. Like it would sit like that, basically. I wonder if I could just use this as a pillar. I feel like a contrasting fence would be nice, either spruce or birch, just because there is a lot of oak wood. And so maybe we could switch it up. And I do have some leftovers, so that's good. I'll take out the birch logs as well. I could really just bring the crafting table outside with me, couldn't I? But that would be too easy. All right, let's hope this looks good. Oh, you know what? Why not use stripped logs instead for the posts, and then we can connect them. I'd like it to be stripped oak, so we're in a similar vein, I guess. But that will require me to chop another tree, so let's go do that. We have some sticks here. I think the sapling might have despawned, or it just didn't give me a sapling, which I'd be a little surprised about. I'm gonna take this tree here. And then, actually, maybe I'll make more slabs so that the sort of balcony area can be a little bigger and maybe not look as awkward if I put posts on the corners. I'm thinking these slabs go up a step. Same with these ones. Oh, I'm losing them. Yeah, something like this. Okay, I'm gonna go get those last slabs because that's gonna bug me. Or I'm gonna try at least. That one's all the way over there. Okay, did I get it? Problem solved. I did crush a crop, but that's okay. Let me take the oak logs now, and this is basically what I was thinking. Something like this. And then we'll connect them with the fence. And we'll do the same on this side. And then we have a cute little balcony situation. It's just a matter of what I do with these spots now. Because I can't put another post there. I guess I could put a slab. Okay, this would be a post here. Kind of a weird process to build this, but something like that. I just don't want to block off too much of my view. So I'm trying to think of how to do this without sacrificing the view, basically. Maybe if I just continued the slabs like that. I'm okay if it looks wonky. Like, that's kind of the whole look I'm going for here anyways. It's definitely too soon to sleep. He really just likes creeping outside the window, huh? Should probably get some shutters in here. I can hear him chugging the potion. Okay, back to business. This kind of diagonal spot is proving to be a challenge. I don't know, something like this. Oops. It's a little strange, but it can maybe work. I don't know, it's some kind of railing, which is better than nothing, I reckon. Maybe on some of these I could put leaves for extra decor. Definitely need to see how that looks from the front side. And also, I think maybe like this one here could become some kind of lamppost, or actually, ooh, this one. This looks like it's meant to have a lantern hanging off of it. Maybe I will put a slab of oak there, like that. And then we could do a chain and a light, or just a light. I'm not sure if I have either of those or if I'll have to craft, so let's come down and see. Don't see anything in this chest or in this one. Oh, I have a copper chain. But I don't see any lanterns. But that's okay, it's easy enough to make. Do I have any nuggets? I have 2. I also didn't mean to place that. Okay, now that will give us our lamppost. Oh, did I have more copper torches? Maybe. I don't like the look of it sitting on the leaf, so I'm gonna get rid of that. There we have a little lamppost situation, which will work. Also, my things are aging, but I can turn them back with my axe, so I'm not too concerned about that. Until I can wax them, at least. Because I don't think I want them going blue. I think I want to keep them kind of that coppery tone. Like the original copper tone, not the aged copper tone. Do I have more fences? No. So I was going to try and maybe connect this area. Doesn't seem I have more of anything. Let's take a look at it from the boat. Oh, I think that's pretty cute actually. Once we get some support beams going, like from where these pillars are, we can carry the things downward and it'll look more natural. But all in all, I think that's pretty cute. Let's take a look from over here, like a bit further. Actually, maybe here. Okay, I mean, it's a distance away, but I think that's so cute. I really like seeing the progression of an area. And once you start adding like paths and foliage and all the small details, that's when I think everything really comes together and looks lively, which I love. It's just like The Sims, like doing all the landscaping and stuff. It's just when things really start to look their best, I'd say. I mean, that was a nice small bit of terraforming, so maybe now we could go do our mining trip. All right, so I took a pause to prepare myself for the mines. I have a bucket, I have an extra pickaxe, I have some more food, but I honestly feel like it still won't be enough, but we're just gonna hope that it is. And so we're gonna head on over to that ravine on that side that I found and see what it's all about. I don't necessarily have a main goal for this mining trip aside from just getting resources. Like I would love a bunch more iron. I don't know how much, oh, maybe I should kill a chicken while I'm up here just for food, a bit of extra food. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get enough diamonds to make a bunch of tools or anything just yet, but that's okay. Quickly, I'm realizing before I actually head into the cave is I need to make a shield because for that exact reason, when there's a skeleton about, I need to be able to defend myself. And I guess I will cook this one piece of chicken while that happens. So I believe I need 2 iron ingots and just some wood. Oh, it's just 1 iron ingot. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest back in my chest, then we'll sleep, and then we can actually head to the mines. That was a bit anticlimactic, I must say. It's still not time to sleep. It looks like the trader has left though, so not sure where he went, but I don't hear any potion sipping. Okay, it's a beautiful new day. It's so sunny on this side. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, my boat is over here. I guess we'll go until my food source runs out, which likely will be pretty soon, and I left my chicken. Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna progress forward. Maybe I can find something to eat if I run out. There's this cave over here, but I don't think that's the one I was looking at, unless they're all connected, which there is a chance for that. I think it was more this way, though. Hello, sheepy. I mean, I don't want to have to do it, but... Oh, I missed. That's so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. I will go for this one as well. Just in the off chance that my potatoes aren't enough. I'm just gonna store all of that in here. I'm trying to kind of organize my bundles a little bit better. But I believe this is the ravine that I was looking at. I guess I'll drop some water down and then we can go from there. It really just kind of extends all over the place. This spot actually looks quite good. There's just like a lot of iron and coal and stuff, so maybe I'll start here. It already looks dark, mainly just because I'm lower into the ground, but it's like middle of the day, not even. I'd still consider it morning in the game, and it looks like it's turning into nighttime already, but I noticed some iron over here, so I'd like to try and get to that. Maybe we can find like a geode or something, and then I'll be able to make a looking glass and actually zoom into things. This might hurt a little, but also it's so funny the amount of coal that I missed in the first episode and just didn't realize. The amount of you who commented that I missed coal like 3 minutes in, and I didn't even see it. I'm sure that's gonna happen many a times. My hope is that it just never happens with diamonds. But I guess worst case, you guys can be my second pair of eyes and I can always go back. There is a lot of coal over here too. I guess I can also take some copper, because I think I will be using that a lot to build. Aha, a little bit of iron as well. Okay, as in one piece. That's depressing. Okay, I'm gonna get lost so quickly. But, oh my gosh. This cavern is massive. Okay, this is where the issue arises with the shield, is that if I don't have my torch equipped, I can't see anything. Like this is bad. Okay, maybe I'll keep my torch up for the time being. Okay, there is a lot of goodies here. Oh my gosh, who's shooting at me? Oh, it's you. Ouch. Okay, I should probably eat a potato now. Oh man. Okay, all is well. There is a lot of mobs down here. I take it back, all is not well. I hate not being able to see anything when I don't have my torch equipped. Okay, well now there's just a lot of bad things after me, so I'm gonna try to outrun them. But I gotta say, my health is not looking so good. Something is trying to shoot at me. Okay. We're just gonna take a second and regroup here. So I'm gonna eat a potato, and then hopefully when we come back out we can defeat them. I just want my health to get fully up to where it was. I guess yellow could be mob drops. Well, honestly the white's kind of mob drops already because that's wool in there. Okay, hopefully this potato will bring us back. Or is it gonna make me eat one more? Oh gosh, it is. That's annoying. Okay. I really don't know the best way to do this. Probably the best way would be to turn shaders off. But I honestly feel like it'll be just as dark still, so I probably should have just made a bunch more torches. There's so much iron and stuff down here. As long as no baby zombies come out of nowhere, I think we will be okay. Oops. Oh, he dropped a potato. That's fun. Okay, while I have a slight moment of peace, I'm gonna grab this iron. I keep thinking the lichen is diamonds, but we are much too high up for that. What level are we on? I can't actually... Everything's in a different spot. Oh, we're level 27, which is nowhere where I need it to be. I prefer this creeper wasn't here, so I'm just gonna let him blow up. And then I'm gonna make my way up here and we will grab this iron. Okay, I now have one torch left. Oh, that's unfortunate. We might not end up getting as much stuff as I wanted. I feel a little underprepared. I don't have enough food, I don't have enough torches. So this might be several trips, or maybe I'll save the big trip for when we do another episode or something. I do have some more sticks on me, but I was kind of saving that for if I needed to make more tools. But I honestly think torches might be a little more effective in this situation because I do already have spare pickaxes and stuff. I know there's a lot of coal here, but I'm honestly a bit more interested in getting to a lower level first, because that's where we'll be likely to find diamonds and things like that. Or we could just come on over here and get all of these veins of iron. There's a skeleton somewhere. Oh, it's right behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Ouch. Okay. Anyways, back to my iron here. Okay, and then I'll get this piece as well. I mean, I know it's dark even without shaders, but I think the shaders just makes it 10 times worse. But it also makes it a lot easier to find the ores, so it's kind of a trade-off. So we will just have pitch black if I don't have my torch out. This is a little spooky. I'm just so accustomed to mining with shaders and like having the option of the light source that I kind of forget how to do it without. Okay, even if I don't get diamonds either today or this specific mining trip, the amount of iron I'm getting is quite magnificent, so I will be happy either way. Also, I feel like I should mention my goal for this series is not to like race to the end, defeat the dragon, all of that. Honestly, I don't even know if I'll get to that point. Maybe like way later in, but really I just want to make a pretty little town and do some builds and kind of expand my area, but I'm not too big on technically finishing the game. Oh, that's an Enderman. Yeah, so that's kind of my plan for this series. Like, it's just going to be a lot of building and slow gameplay, I guess. I'm not really rushing to defeat anything, and things like that. That's a geode. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, what are the chances? That's so lucky. I was literally saying maybe we could find a geode, and here we are. Okay, I'm gonna take some of these crystals. Oh, this spider wants to harm me. It sounds so pretty. I think that zombie's coming my way. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not gonna destroy these ones because that's what's gonna let the crystals keep blooming. At least I won't do that until I have silk touch or something. But that honestly should be enough to give us a looking glass once I remember the recipe. I don't know if I need to like take the cords or not because I think it's pretty straightforward. Well, it is a little hidden, but you can see the light there. I'll just clear out this path a bit more. Well, that is super. I'm gonna eat another potato while I can. I also really like these blocks that the geode gives you just for building purposes. Oh, hello. Did I just find a lush cave? I see moss. I think that means I found a lush cave. Oh, that's a lot of zombies, actually. Am I punch? It looks like I was punching them. I kind of want to finish off my pick. There we go. Just before we move on to the next section, because I'm pretty sure that's a lush cave. And even if it isn't, I will at least have moss. And that means my area is going to be 10 times prettier. So let's go look. I mean, it has to be a lush cave, surely. Yes, we have in fact found it. Okay, I'm gonna plug up this lava and then we can make our way over there, but I'm not trying to burn to death currently. Take a little bit of this iron. Okay, really it clears out slowly. And I am impatient. Okay, we're actually at a pretty deep level now because now there's deep slate. Look at how pretty it is. Oh, it's so glowy. Okay, gorgeous. Let us... Where do we even begin? Okay, well, there's iron here, so I'll take some of that. I also think I should take some of the clay as well. Maybe I'll even take a screenshot of the cords just to be safe. Can I shear drip leaf, or do you need the... Oh, you can. I thought you might need silk touch or something, but that is not the case. I wonder if I should take some of this deep slate. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. What's over here? Is there literally a... Oh my gosh, there's an abandoned mine shaft. Oh my gosh, this is possibly the coolest cave I could have stumbled upon for episode 2. What are the chances? I've never felt so good about restarting my world. Okay, I really want my glow berries. Maybe I'll just punch them. Maybe we can find an axolotl then. Okay, if we are going to go into the mine shaft, I do need to organize my inventory because this is not gonna work. Okay, I'll keep my crafting table and my sticks easily accessible, and then anything that's, I guess, natural can go in this yellow bag here. I'm not sure, that's gonna take up too many slots, but this can go in that bag. I guess I'll just put the blocks in this brown one for now. I will take out my shovel. And then that way we can get some of the clay as well, even though we don't have the most amount of space for it. There's some lapis. I guess we could take some of that. But I would like the spore blossom. Thank you. And I would like these azalea trees. Okay, now I can very easily get lost in these areas. So there's a high likelihood that I will have to perish to bring myself back home, but that's a diamond. Okay, well now I don't know what we're gonna do because I don't want to leave the cave now that I'm having such good luck, but I don't have the food supply to stay. Oh, actually, I guess I have some mutton on me, don't I? Yay! Okay, so now we have a total of 2 diamonds. Let's go. I was just gonna check to see if there's any extras, but it does not seem so. Oh my gosh, axolotl! It's the brown one too. I really like the brown ones, they're so cute. There's 2 of them, or there's the white one. I think the yellow is my favorite, but I will just kindly relocate them. At least one of them. If any of you want to be named after an axolotl, comment down below. Okay, so now we have the option for you guys to be named after skeleton horses. Or, I keep saying that wrong. I keep saying it in the reverse order. The axolotls... Okay, let me gather my thoughts for a second. More diamonds! Okay, let me take a second. If you want to be the axolotl that gets named, comment down below. Or if you want to be the skeleton horse. Well, there's 2 of them. So comment which creature you would like to be named after you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. That was quite the doozy. Part of me feels like I should save some of these diamonds for when I have fortune, but honestly, I am too excited to even do that. That is the scariest sight I've ever seen, so I'm just gonna step away and go back to the lushness over here and maybe get some clay. And hopefully that creeper won't follow me. Oh, the only thing is I forgot that they go into clay balls, and then that's gonna eat up a lot of my inventory really quick. I actually just mined the perfect amount of 64 clay balls, so I'm not even gonna mine anymore because that's just too good. I will put more of this in here. Okay, how much moss did I get? 5 pieces? I could do with a lot more. Moss has got to be one of my favorite blocks in the game. It's just so handy that you can just bone meal it and it will cover the blocks around it. So I really like this moss, but I also want to get, is that a tropical fish? I also want to get some pale moss because that's really good to do like terraforming with, basically. Like, it's a nice way to add a bit of extra texture into your stones. Okay, there's so much stuff around me. I'm trying to decide what to do next. I guess I would really like to go and explore. Ouch. I don't know where that skeleton is. Oh, he's over there. I would really like to go and explore the abandoned mineshaft. So perhaps we can go and do that next once I eat a whole bunch more food. Oh, that's water actually. So it's just gonna clear this whole path out. Maybe I'll get some of this lapis too, just cause. Okay, well, I have enough to at least make a pick now, so that's nice. But yeah, let's see if we can find an entrance to this abandoned mine shaft. I guess, you know what, I could also be taking some of these vines with me. I much prefer the glowberry vines these days, but I don't know, you can't ignore the OG. Okay, this is a good start. I'm gonna put a torch down here. Get this iron. I don't really feel I need the redstone right now, which is why I'm not taking it. Like, I'll probably wait until I need XP or something. It is so terribly dark over here. Oh, that's a creeper. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Okay, let me make some more torches. It's kind of bold of me to do this just out in the open. Alright, I'm hoping we will find a chest of some sorts. For now, I'm just gonna ignore like more of the ores and stuff while we just explore. But yeah, it's so easy to get lost in these areas. So we'll just have to see what happens. Lapis. Okay, we'll try it this way. Okay, so far none of these have what I want. I keep thinking this one specific piece of lichen is diamond, so I'm just gonna break it. Okay, that's the path I came from, and this one is a dead end. So that's a little bit of a bust. I feel like there's definitely gotta be more. I guess I'll take this iron as a consolation prize. I'm wondering if I go up there and explore, because it looks like it extends pretty far. There's a lot of iron over this way though, so why not collect some of that? I was really thinking the mine shaft would have a bit more to it, but I'm feeling like I probably just need to explore a bit more, and I'll probably find another section of it, because I don't think it's likely that it's actually that small with nothing in it. Okay, I can go down here and see what's in this area. A lot of mobs mainly. Some more iron. This doesn't connect me back to where I started, right? Don't think so. I might be wrong, but I thought I saw some wood over here. Okay, it would appear not. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get lost in this cave, so I'm honestly just gonna let the zombies take my life, and then we will go home and come back to it. Oh my gosh, but this is so cool. Okay, I feel like... Oops, I did that wrong. I see a diamond, so of course I have to go down here. I'm just gonna let the creeper blow up. I'll go over to the diamonds. I would say this has been quite a good and successful mining trip. Just for all the variation we found in this cave. I mean, I was hoping it would be good, but I didn't know it was gonna be this good. There's another diamond down there. Okay, we're just gonna take really weird paths, and I'll definitely have to explore this cave. Oh my gosh, more diamonds. Multiple times, because I'm for sure gonna miss a lot of stuff. Okay, we're minus 24 right now for the level. Oh, there's a lot of diamonds, but this is a scary sight. What is that, 6 creepers, 5 creepers, 3 skeletons? Okay, the longer I stand here, the more I'm gonna generate, so I guess we'll go down. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I don't think they can fully get up to me, so maybe I'll just like hit a creeper and... Okay, well that was... I made a grave error. Oh my gosh, I've made such a great... Okay, well, I think this means this is the end of our caving trip, because what am I supposed to do? Okay. Okay, that was terrible and horrible, and I could have done better, but I panicked. That was a lot of mobs, okay? I feel like that was bound to happen. But we got some goodies out of it, and plus I was gonna run out of food anyways, and it gives us more to explore later on. So all in all, a pretty decent first mining trip. Quite the good cave. I guess I didn't really mark it, did I? But that's okay. I feel like I have a good sense of how to get back there, so I'm not too worried. We now have 7 diamonds. I had 64 potatoes in here and no one told me. I could have had so much more food this whole time. Okay, what we're gonna do now is, I don't think we're immediately gonna go back to the cave, because I want to go breed my animals. I'll let those potatoes cook, and then we can go check on the creatures. I'm not sure how I'm gonna migrate them across the water, because I think that's where I want to put their house in the end, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, just breed them. And then I will also breed these ones. Oh, I just held up probably their ancestor in cooked form. That was so mean of me. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, I did it again. Okay, get me out of there. I'm gonna... Well, I guess now I can start making some pumpkin pie because I was going to use the eggs to make more chickens. I think I'm going to make some pumpkin pie with it. Hello, horsies. Also, for whoever gets named the skeleton horse, or whatever skeleton horse gets named after you, okay, I guess that will never get easier for me to say. I do apologize because you will probably not have a home for a while. I feel like making a skeleton horse area is lower on my list for the starter episodes. But yeah, it's nothing personal. I promise I will build you a shelter at some point. Let me figure out how to make a looking glass. Oh, it's not good. Or what's it called? A spyglass? Okay, it's just not gonna give it to me. Maybe if I do it on the craft table. I think I need glass, gold. Oh, I have some gold here. I think I need gold, an amethyst shard, and a piece of glass. So I guess I'll smelt some of this, and then we can see. And then I'll just go get a piece of sand because I didn't see any in my inventory. Is there any over here? Okay, let me just grab one piece of sand here. Maybe I'll get a couple just to be safe. And I did want to harvest some pumpkins so that I can have some pumpkin pie. Which also means, oh, why did it go all the way to the bottom of the ocean? Yeah, but this means I should also harvest some of my sugarcane. Lovely. Guess I could harvest my wheat as well, but now it's getting dark, so I'd prefer to be inside. I feel like this should be plural here. That was not one zombie. Okay. I'm gonna have this piece of cooked chicken. And then I'm gonna smelt the sand. Oh. It's not gold and it's not glass, it's just copper. Well, now I feel silly. But that's good because I do have copper, right? Please tell me I have copper. Yeah, I do. Okay, perfect. And this way, I won't really need the zoom mod because I can just use this. I mean, it's still not ideal because it takes up an inventory space. But look. You can see the snowy mountains over there. We can see the ruined portal, which we should still go check out, actually. Super handy. What else can we see? Okay, very glad that I have this now. I guess we should put everything else away. Honestly, I guess I'll just smelt some iron while I'm here. I do want to have like a furnace wall in this room, I think. Just because it'd probably make it a lot easier. Which, I guess maybe we could work on that now. I feel like this room needs love. I can't use these 3 chests forever. So I'm actually just gonna throw a bunch of things in here and then we can kind of work on making this a functional room. I did get rid of my crafting table in one of these chests though. This one, okay. I'm gonna turn most of this into planks. I'm gonna need a lot of chests. Let me think about the orientation of this. I will need some more oak logs. Or actually, I thought I had... Oh, that's stripped birch. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe before we start working on this area, we should actually go out and get some more materials. But I am pretty... my axe is pretty low, so I'm gonna make another one of those. We'll harvest some more trees, or chop some more trees, and then we can work on kind of finishing this area up a little bit at least. I don't know how much progress we'll get. It might be kind of a slow-moving storage room. But if I plan on doing more mining expeditions, I'm gonna need space to put everything, so. I don't necessarily want to deforest right behind my house, but it does have both of the trees I need. So I guess I will, and then I'll still be in the area, so the trees will at least grow back. So we'll just take a couple of oak trees and a couple birch, just so we have a little bit of extras. I also think for certain parts like this, like gathering materials where it's pretty mindless, there might not be as much commentary because, I mean, there's not a lot to say. Unless there's been stuff I've been wanting to like yap about. But as of now, no thoughts, head empty. So it may be quiet here and there, but then you can just enjoy the peaceful music. Which does actually make me think, I know some of you were missing the Minecraft music, and believe me, I am too, because I'm not playing with it. But the reason I'm not doing that is because there's like copyright claims on that, and I'm not entirely sure how to go about like crediting and making sure I have the right information down. So for now, there won't be any Minecraft music. And I can't promise there ever will be, but if I do figure it out one day, you will know. Okay, now that the saplings are dropping, we can start doing a bit of replanting. I usually like to replant exactly where the tree was or pretty close to it. But in this instance, it's growing on a cliff and stuff, so I'm just going to put it off to the side. I think this is probably an okay amount for what we need to do. Well, actually, now that I think about the amount of chests we have to make, maybe I should clear a few more. Just want to make sure the forest is going to grow back just as lush. And I'm thinking, since I'm going to bridge over to the other side of the river and kind of have my main area over there, I will need to do a lot of clearing of trees and stuff. So I'll definitely get a lot more wood at some point. But I don't want to necessarily clear it before I know what I want to do there. I guess I could just replant anything, so maybe I should be clearing over there. It's kind of hard to say. I'm also right now just trying to envision the path. Like if we had the bridge go this way, instead of having the path go up, maybe we have it go across and we can kind of have a pathway along the river, and then you go into the city kind of like that. There's so many things I want to do. I don't know how to just stick to one task at a time. I'm just gonna make sure no more saplings dropped that I missed. Yeah, and I think I replanted pretty much everything. So with that, let's go back to the basement and work on this storage room here. Maybe I should make this whole path part here oak wood. I wonder. I guess we also need to fill in all of this, which maybe I could use oak, maybe I could use birch. These sides also don't match. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that now. Even though I kind of need to save my oak wood for down below, but oh well. Okay, now the sides match, so I'm a bit more at peace. Originally I was thinking I was gonna have the oak plank or the birch planks surround the chest just so it's more polished, but since this is just a starter home, I feel like it would be okay to not do that. Like, I think we could just have it be the stone if you're not even really gonna see the stone. Because because the most you would see is like in between the chests here, which I don't know. For a starter home, I think it's okay to not do that. We have our pillars. Let me get some more torches. Let me think about where I want the furnaces to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We could do it. Oh, I guess we have these on this side as well. So it's 8. We could maybe do it so that there's chests on these walls and then furnaces in the middle. I can't put any chests on the top here because then I won't be able to open them. I wonder, can I put a stair there and still open it? Let's see. Oh, I can. Okay, that's probably how I'll polish off that section then. I kind of like it with the oak, but I feel like well, I haven't really put in any birch, so it could be okay to just go with oak for now. I like that as a plan. To make it match, I'm gonna have to dig out 2 spots here. Or at least just this one block. Right? Yeah. I would like to replace this as well, even though I guess you're not going to see it. But then we'll have chests going like this. We can make a few more birch stairs. Nope, I got it wrong again. Oak stairs, there we go. And we'll use those to fill in this area. Also, I guess not really Minecraft or Sims news, but as I'm recording this, it's January 6th, and that means we are, how many days is that? 11 days away from the new Animal Crossing update. And I have to say, I am so excited. I've really been on an Animal Crossing wave recently. I mean, I definitely I have phases of Animal Crossing, but I'm very happy to be in one so close to the new update because that's just going to be life-changing. I have so many different island ideas. I'd love to do a Fallout island, or I'm really feeling like doing a tropical pirate island. I think that would be so fun. There's just so many ideas that I have, and I'm so excited that I will finally be able to execute multiple of them at once. So if any of you are into Animal Crossing, let me know if you're excited. I have also considered about doing some Animal Crossing videos on the channel. I don't have a capture card right now though, so if I did, I'd have to figure that out. But part of me is also I don't know, I love playing video games and it's fun to share it, but I feel like I don't really play any of the video games like Minecraft or The Sims for myself much anymore. I always feel like I have to be recording when I play those games, and I think it'd be kind of nice if I had one game that wasn't like that, something that I can just mindlessly do without feeling guilty for not recording it, even though the guilt is my own. I've made this kind of bed, you know? But yeah, that's kind of the reason why I haven't delved, what's the word here? Why I haven't started any Animal Crossing stuff, as fun as I do think it would be. So we'll see. Maybe I can do the odd one here and there, but I wouldn't necessarily commit to doing a series, I don't think. But you guys can also let me know your thoughts on that. If you'd like to have some kind of one-off Animal Crossing videos here and there, or if you'd prefer to, I don't know, stick with The Sims and the Minecraft. I'm open to suggestions. Okay, I'm gonna use a lot of this birch just to make chests. No. Okay, this section is pretty tricky, actually. Did that make it double? Yes, it did. Okay. I think that looks very nice. I don't usually do my chests this way. I usually do them facing to the front, but this is very storage or space saving. Okay, maybe in these little cubbies here, I can put a bunch of furnaces. Do I have enough cobblestone? I kind of forget how to make a blast furnace. Does it tell me in here? And I don't think I've technically unlocked that one yet. Oh, I also still haven't tried out the spear. That's the new weapon that we got with that desert update. I see a smoker, but I don't see anything about a blast furnace. But I think either way you need a regular furnace to make a blast furnace, so I'm just gonna make a couple. I think I need 8 total, so I already have one in my inventory, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm gonna fill it in like this. This way we'll have a great smelting setup. Where's all that coal that I just got? Okay, it's actually, it's really not that much. I guess I can take it from up here. Oh, I guess maybe it'd be a good idea to sleep as well. More potatoes. I'm gonna leave some in the smoker because I want to make sure I can still cook my food. I really thought I had a lot more coal than I do. Unless once again I'm just missing it, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, maybe for now just one side will have coal. And then we can fill up the other side when we get more. I smelt that. What do I have left? Okay, I have this I could smelt. And it's probably pretty good for now. So I'm gonna just divvy up this iron. And then that can smelt, and maybe I'm wondering if I should set this back one or if it's okay, just because it's gonna mean that there's only one tile of space here between everything. I don't know, maybe that's okay though. It's a little snug. Okay, maybe I'll go with putting the chest this way on this side then. And that way I can keep everything with the symmetry that I had. It does make me feel like I need the stairs back one though. Yeah, I think I'll do that so it doesn't feel as cramped in here, even though it is a very small room. Okay, I guess in other news, actually, that I've been wanting to talk about, I am very close to 50,000 subscribers, which I genuinely cannot believe. Like, I don't think that's real, and I'm fairly certain it hasn't registered yet. But I am very close to that, and so I was kind of wondering what you guys would like to see as like a 50K special. I mean, I'm talking about this on my Minecraft video, but it'll likely be something in The Sims. But I was trying to decide if it could be some kind of crossover. But for those of you who watch my Sims videos, I was kind of thinking about doing like you guys can upload your families to the gallery and then I can build houses for them, or you could upload builds to the gallery and I could renovate those. Those were kind of my initial ideas right now, but I was wondering if I try to do some kind of crossover between Minecraft and The Sims, now that that's kind of like my two branches, I guess. Yeah, so I didn't know if maybe I like build a house in Minecraft and then try to build it in The Sims or vice versa. So if you guys have thoughts on that as well, let me know. But I would really like to do something special and celebratory for 50k because that is genuinely so surreal. Like, I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm genuinely at a loss for words, really. But yeah, a lot of that is thanks to the Minecraft videos. So to any new people who have found me through these videos, welcome and thank you. And to anyone who's been like a long-time viewer and has just stuck around through any kind of video I've posted, I appreciate you more than you could ever know. It is so sweet to know that there's so many of you who are like, I guess, stepping out of your video comfort zone or like the kinds of videos that you usually watch, even though I'm sticking to the same format, but maybe you've never watched Minecraft videos before, or maybe you've never watched Sims videos. It's very sweet to know that you guys are like my content enough to try different games and stuff. So not to get all sappy, but I'm very appreciative. But now that my little sappy story, I was gonna say sob story, but that's not quite right, is over, let me think here. I'll need more chests for this side, but this is a very good start. And I need to, of course, polish off this tunnel because it's a scary sight. I might just leave it stone on the ground for now, honestly. But these walls and roofs, I'd really like to be not this way. I could probably do slabs, which would save me from having to excavate all this, but I think that would make it feel too cramped, so I'll just go ahead and break these blocks and we can fill it in. Maybe if I'm gonna have this much cobblestone, I could make cobblestone bricks and use that as my ceiling. But I feel like it'd be a lot cozier with wood. It's just that I don't have a lot of wood left. Okay, I guess I have a decent chunk of oak left, so maybe if I turn that into planks we can get a lot more bang for our buck. And I can do it this way. Okay, I still need more. And then maybe up on this one we can start bringing it in. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to do that a few more times. Like this, and then I'll just put more slabs here to close that. Okay, that does feel pretty cozy, can't even lie. These corners here, I think I could extend the pillars upwards. Hopefully I'll have enough for this. I can break that block and we'll put in some more slabs. I'm just gonna make as many slabs as I can, I think, at this point. I always get so scared to kind of waste materials early on because it can be kind of not annoying, but definitely time consuming in early stages. Like when I'm doing everything with an iron axe. Oh, well, that worked out perfectly. All right, the roof is all good. Now it's just the walls that we need to worry about. Maybe in this section here, oh, I was gonna suggest us using birch wood, but I actually used all that to make the chests. Maybe this corridor could be stone bricks, just because I gotta do something with this cobblestone. So I am gonna smelt some. And if it looks bad, I'm sure we'll get to use it at some point. I'm just gonna work on clearing it out, and then I'm also gonna fill in these back areas because I'm a little scared that mobs would spawn there if I didn't. There's a lot of just weird gaps here. I didn't even realize. Okay, then I'm gonna fill the gaps back here. And now that the walls are bare, we should be able to fill them in. Oh, I think maybe we can use the stone cutter for this and hopefully not need to use as much. These are the ones I was thinking of, just a bunch of stone bricks. It's very, I've gone for a very vanilla Minecraft block palette here. But honestly, it's kind of charming. Like, I feel like now with the addition of copper and stuff, I'm so used to using that to make my builds look pretty. It's kind of nice to remember what came before. I don't know, this feels very early Minecraft what I'm doing right now, and it makes me pretty happy. Oh, could it be fun to have some of the blocks here be stone walls instead? And then we could add in a bit of texture. I might try that. Also, my dog is barking. Apologies if you can hear that. Let's see how this looks. Might not be as cute as I wanted. Okay, we could try it on this one and see. I don't know, it's kind of cool. I actually really like that. I think it breaks it up nicely. Is it raining right now? Oh, it is. I was like, what is that sound? It's just the rain. That's cute. Make a couple more. I think this needs to be replaced with something. I'll do a slab. I can also replace these here. Should they be wood? Yeah, I think that's cute. This is a really cute way to add more dimension to the builds. I don't know why I've never done this before, but it's such a nice way to texture the walls. Oops. Okay, that looks so much better. That is lovely. I wonder now, honestly, I could probably dig up some of this and use the stone bricks that I have left as the flooring. Or I could do one better, turn them into slabs, and then I have twice the amount. I feel like I'm a very frugal builder. Like I always try to go for what's going to use the least amount of resources. And I feel it's perhaps a habit I should start to break if I want to do some really cool big builds. But in early stages, it makes sense because you don't have the most amount of materials. And it's a bit tedious to collect them all with not so great tools. All right, let us kind of polish the lighting a bit. I'd like it to be more symmetrical. I guess I'll just use torches for now, but I would really like to use lanterns at some point. Then we could do one here, maybe one here, one here. Okay, that's pretty well lit. It is dark out. So cozy. Let's sleep and then we'll take a look at everything in the morning, even though it makes no difference because it's in a basement and there is no windows. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, cute. I feel a lot better about this. I'm really glad we got this sorted now. I guess the last thing to do, let's see how many chests we can get for this section. It's definitely not going to be enough. Maybe I can use the last of my spruce as well. Oh, well, that's an issue. How did I do this last time? Okay, there we go. Nope. Okay, so I'm still gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need 6 more chests still in order to fill out that area completely. But this is definitely a lot better. The next thing we are gonna need is a bunch of cows though, so that I can make item frames and actually know what's what. Because right now it's just a lot of chests. So maybe perhaps we shall go and do a little hunt for some cows, work on the farm. And then we can sort all the chests, I guess, once I'm able to label them all. Why don't we take a look at our to-do list? Okay, well, we did do this already. We started a food and animal farm. We have polished off the storage room. And we did terraform the starter homeland area. So all in all, we've kind of done everything now. But I guess now we need to find cows to make item frames. Maybe return to the cave we were at. And organize chests. I wish I had a way to put like a little check mark here. Is there a way to make one with the keys? That doesn't look like one. That doesn't really look like one either. Does that look like a check mark? Not really. Maybe I could just use some kind of other symbol, like a star if I've done it. The other option would just be to delete it, but it's kind of fun to see the progress. And we'll put this in here for now, and then I think let's go start the journey of looking for some cows. Alright, since we tried over the hill for cows the first time, I think we're gonna try somewhere over in like these sections for this time around, and hopefully we can find them. I honestly should maybe have brought the leads with me, but then I don't know where I put the skeleton horses, and I don't want to risk them despawning. So we'll just use the wheat here and hope that that's good enough. I'm kind of picking the farthest spot to go. Like, I almost wonder if I should try over here first. But I feel like I did try that way. Should we look at the portal? We'll come back to that, but just look at how big that is. Like, I've never seen a ruined portal of that scale. So that's pretty cool. I see some sheep along there. Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you, Squid. Yeah, but I feel like there should be some cows in the dark oak forest. Fingers crossed. And hopefully I can do it before dark, but we shall find out. Because I should have some torches in my offhand because this is a very dark forest. There's definitely a lot of pigs. Which, I mean, I do have carrots, but it's not what I need. I need leather. Okay, this looks like it switches into a taiga of sorts. I'm gonna take a little look at it because I'm curious, but look at the lighting with the shaders. Are you kidding me? I also did see a cow, so let me take care of this zombie and then we can succeed with our mission. Wow, it's so pretty. I love the misty look. That's gorgeous. Okay, where is that cow? Hello. One cow here. I wonder, I'm gonna leave him there for a second. Ooh, there's a bunch of coarse dirt here, which is nice. I'm wondering if the cow strayed from out of this biome or something. Though I guess if it did, it would be the cold weather cow, right? Yeah! Wait, maybe I can have two of them then. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now we'll have the cutest cows in the game. I love the cold weather cows. They're like the Scottish Highland cows. They're so cute. So I'm gonna take these ones back. I'll put the wheat in my offhand so that if I have to fight a mob, I can. It's a little squishy, but I'm also hoping that they will follow me once I'm in the boat. Ooh, it's quite pretty as well. Wow, there's really just so much to this map. Like, what a good seed to randomly get. There's a bunch of coal here. Oh. Okay, I still have 2 cows. Where did I put my boat? Honestly, thought I would have to go a lot further. I mean, this is still pretty far, given I have to go across the water with them. But I at least found them early on, so. And then after the cows, I'm not sure what else we'll do for this episode, if anything. Maybe I'll just get a couple more trees and call it a day. I could come back here and get some of the dark oak. I'm just gonna go along this way. Wow. Shaders are just so beautiful. That's a creeper, and I don't want him to kill my cows. Is the creeper still following me? I really hope not. Alright, now I will get in my boat and back up. Oh, except we lost one. Sir, don't you see my wheat? Okay, and now we will very slowly begin our journey back home. Maybe if I take them across this way, it'll be better. It's just so hard because I can't go fast at all or else they won't follow me. Okay, new plan. I think I will need to go and get the leads. Or maybe the boat's the problem. You guys come this way? I think that cow lost interest. Come back. I'm gonna try to get to the birch forest and then hopefully they will follow from there. I'm scared to go back and get the leads and have them disappear so quickly. Okay, but honestly, this is a really slow process, so let's go back, try to get the leads, and then we can figure it out. And hopefully they'll still be there in somewhat of a close distance. Look at the house on the hill. It looks so cute. I also guess I could harvest some more stuff from my farm. Okay. I might just put the skeleton horses in with the sheep for now and hope that they don't despawn. Hello. There's another one. Oh, maybe that's one that wandered from over where they originally came from, because there was 4 of them, so. Okay, let me take your guys' leads. And then, you know what, we can actually go in with the chickens, maybe. Oh, except I don't want to lose all of my chickens. Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit tricky. Put this in my offhand, take the lead, try to coerce them in. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt it. Oh, okay, coming this way. That was quite the task to get them in there, but I have succeeded finally. So now that we have 2 leads, let's go back and collect the cows and hopefully add them to the farm here. Though, with how long that took me, I'd imagine they're probably not easy to find anymore. But I'm going to stay positive for now. I definitely don't see them on the horizon. Oh, wait, I do. Okay, that's good news for us. I thought they would have wandered back into the forest. But with how slow they were moving when I was trying to guide them with the wheat, I'm honestly not surprised. Alright, hopefully this will be a little speedier. Just gonna add leads to each of them. I'm gonna switch to this perspective and that way I'll know when it breaks. Oh yeah, this is much better. Thank goodness that I got these from the trader. I feel really bad about how I had to do it, but this is way simpler than having to guide them with wheat. Okay, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to dock right now. I think over here. It's close, but not quite. I think this way? Yeah. Oh, clearly I don't know how to direct myself in this mode. Perfect. Okay, and now that I have the cows, we'll take them on up. Oh. Okay, well that's fine. I guess we can just... Okay, let's try that again. I guess I could have put them in a boat one at a time as well. Oh well, you live and you learn. We're definitely going to need to make more fences for them though, because the pens that I have made are, I wouldn't say they're up to code. I also feel like leads are a lot stronger than I remember them being. Like, I feel like this normally would have broken them. So that's kind of a nice change. This guy's still stuck. We still have this skeleton horse over here, so maybe we can have 3 of them. Could be fun to make them like some sort of graveyard field sort of thing. Could build them like a cathedral or something, but on like a mini scale, because I don't, unless I build them like a really grand one later on. But okay, let's get them all in here, and then we can work on building them like a more suitable pen. All right, take this off, get rid of the wheat, try and sneak out with anything escaping. And then let's find this little horse here. And we can have 3 of you now. I guess while I'm here, I could continue the population growth. Mainly for the cows right now, but I guess I can do it for all of them. Chickens, I only have 2 seeds, so that's about all they're gonna get. Okay, that's a pretty good start to the farm. I mean, I realize how inhumane it looks right now, but I promise I am gonna fix it, which hopefully we could tackle in the next episode. All right, everyone, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I know it was a bit of a shorter one today, but that's just because I'm getting back into the swing of things. If you want a skeleton horse or an axolotl to be named after you, or just a name suggestion that you give, then make sure you comment down below and we can name them in the next one and hopefully give them a bit of a better setup here. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.